meet you. And thanks for visiting my YouTube channel. We will now learn about the history of Koreans. What is Korean? Koreans were formed based on the fusion of three tribes. There were two tribes who lived in the northern part of the Korean peninsula. They were the Mak who worshipped bears and the Yi who worshipped tigers. And there was the Han who lived in the south of the Korean peninsula and worshipped birds. It's a homonym with the Han Chinese. The Yi and the Mak started living together from a very long time ago, so they are also called the Yumak. South Korea is the only country in the world that regards these three tribes as ancestors. Today we are going to learn about Gojoseon, the first nation established by Koreans. Long ago, the group of Wanong, who had a developed Bronze Age culture and worshipped the sky, reached the Korean peninsula while migrating. There he found the Mak tribe and the Yi tribe.
Wow, this is a really beautiful place. I will live here with the Yi and Mak tribes. The developed Bronze Age culture that I have will be of great help to them.
He began to live peacefully with them in Taepyeoksan Mountain. Taepyeoksan Mountain is now Baekdusan Mountain, which spans North Korea and China. Wanong had a son whose name was Dangun Wangim. In 2333 BC, he gathered people and founded Gojoseon, which had Liaoyang as its capital.
I've heard since childhood that my father came down from heaven to benefit humans. Now, based on Gojoseon, I will benefit everyone in the world.
He was concerned about world peace even before the United Nations was established. Perhaps thanks to such a meaningful heart, according to legend, he ruled Gojoseon for 1,000 years and ascended to heaven as a god. As time passed, and the 4th century BC, Gojoseon came into great conflict with the Yan dynasty of China. The Yan dynasty was an ancient country that existed in China's spring and autumn period and warring states period. The Yan dynasty was greatly weakened by internal chaos, and internal affairs were interfered with by the Qi dynasty. However, things changed after King Zhao of the Yan dynasty ascended to the throne.
I will never submit to Qi. From now on, I will do my best to recruit talented people and develop national defense capabilities.
When Yan's national power grew stronger, he formed an alliance with Han, Zhao, Wei and Qin to attack Qi. And finally he killed the king of Qi.
Gojoseon in the east has been bothering me for a long time, so I have to take this opportunity to punish Gojoseon as well.
In 281 BC, King Zhao invaded Gojoseon on a large scale. It is said that Gojoseon suffered great damage from the attack. The fighting power of Yan was very strong because she only ate and fought for 500 years. Her combat power must have been like someone who had trained for 500 years at Mayweather's gym.
Since when did the Yan army become so strong? The Yan dynasty may attack again, so we should move the capital to the south at this time.
Gojoseon moved her capital to Pyongyang, now the capital of North Korea.
Oh, it's such a good land. The Dadong River flows and there is a wide plain here, so it's a very good place for farming. I will develop my national power here.
Since Pyongyang was more fertile than Liaoyang, the farming was better and the usable amount of water was plentiful, so the population increased significantly and the national power of Gojoseon became stronger. Wait a minute! If you look at China now, there are many countries, so let's take a look at why they became like that. To do that, we need to know a little bit about Chinese history. According to Chinese legend, the first China was ruled by the 3 sovereigns and 5 emperors, and then Kai dynasty was founded. Next, the Shang and Zhou dynasties were established, and the Zhou dynasties implemented a feudal system. As the power of the Zhou dynasty weakened, the feudal lords began to fight each other for territories, which are called the Spring and Autumn period and the Warring States period. During the Spring and Autumn period, 180 countries were established. Although they recognized the Zhou as masters of mainland China, they waged wars with other countries to expand their power. Still, they showed respect for the rights of other countries. In the Warring States period, unlike the Spring and Autumn period, iron tools were completely established, and at this time, countries equipped with iron weapons engaged in a vigorous slaughter battle. Iron weapons were so deadly that they made genocide possible, so they could easily destroy other countries. Therefore, they did not recognize the Zhou as the masters of mainland China and tried to take over the mainland themselves. During this period, many thinkers formed a school and worked hard for the prosperity of their countries. Confucianism, which you have heard of, was also born at this time. Confucianism was initially related to the way the king ruled, but it changed over time and gradually began to affect the daily life of ordinary people. These are the 7 countries that survived to the end of the Warring States period. The conflict between Gojoseon and China has just started. Their full-fledged conflict can be seen in the next video. Thank you for watching this video. Goodbye.